Hello everyone, welcome back to our ICT class. How's the day? Hope you all are fine and safe. This is a video number 6. Have you studied the activities which we have discussed in the last class? I hope it is so. Just we will memorize the important topics which we have discussed previously. We have discussed about the path tools. What is this path tools? It is used to get a particular picture or a particular part from a picture or a image. We can use the path tool for that. And another one is the filter tools. Filter tool is used to make the picture blur to lose its clarity. If that means we can, by using the filter tool, we can make the picture blur. And the third one is changing picture clarity. That means we can increase the brightness of the picture. From the color menu, we will get the under the color menu, you will get an option. So by clicking on that option, we can increase the brightness. So what will be that option? Anyone remember? Brightness contrast submenu. So we can click on the brightness contrast submenu, and we will be getting the this picture in a with more brightness. And we had studied about the features of layer also. Did you know what is the features of layer? We can delete the layer, we can take the duplicate of the layer and all. And also flip tool. What is this flip tool? The tool used to make the picture in opposite direction. By using the flip tool, we can see our picture in opposite direction. And also one more thing we have studied about the eye icon. If we click on the eye icon, if the eye is closed, the picture is hides. We cannot see the picture in the poster. If we again click on the eye, that means if the eye is open, the picture again appears. So these all things we have discussed in the last class. So today we have finished our chapter. Today I am going to do an activity, and the activity which is coming under the let's evaluate portion of your textbook. To prepare a banner to be held in a rally to be organized in connection with proclamation procession of the World Environmental Day. We have to create a poster or a banner related to the World Environmental Day. They are saying what all things we have to include in the banner. First we need a slogan or a message name, no forest, no man. And the second one is we have to include a picture, one picture or more than one picture related to the destruction of environment or related to the environment. And third one is we have to save the banner in XCF and JPG format. Did you know how we can save the file in JPG format? I will show it to you. Okay, so just have a look. So for that, first we will take our picture where we have saved the file in school folder in standard 9 student works. You can see our file poster.xcf. I am opening our file. Okay, so here you can see here the layers panel is missing. So where we will get the layers panel in Windows, dockable dialogs, I am taking the layers panel. Okay, and also we have finished the poster. We have added the logos, picture, and also we add the text, message, background image, everything is here, and our poster is finished. If we want to add the poster in a presentation, we need to make this poster in a image format. That means either in JPG format or PNG format. So for that, what we have to do, there is an option in the file menu, file, export. Click on the option export. So you will get a box here. Click on select file type extension. Click here. So you will get a lot of files with their extension. So from that, take JPG and click on export. Okay, so you will be getting the file in JPG format also. So now we can check where it is. Here you can see the poster.xcf which we have done, the file which we have done, the poster, we have created the poster, and also you can see it in the image format also. We have exported this poster.xcf into poster.jpg. I am clicking on the poster, you can see it in the image format. Okay, so hope it is clear. So with this our chapter is finished. So I am closing this. Okay, so next what I am going to do is I am doing an example activity which we have discussed to create a banner or a poster related to the environmental day. So for that, where we have to go, we have to take our GIMP. From where we will take the GIMP, application, graphics, GNU image manipulation program. So just watch what I am doing, what are the activities I am doing. It will be helpful it will helpful for you to memorize the first activities which from the starting of the chapter, what all activities are there. That will while I am doing these activities, it will be helpful you to memorize. Okay, so please watch. So first what I have to do, I have to create a page. So for that, where I have to go, in file menu, click on the new option. Here you can see a template. Click on the A4 size template and click OK. Here the page is ready. And the next what we have to give a background color to the page. For giving the background color, click on the blend tool. This is the blend tool. I will be maximizing the window here. This is the blend tool. I have to give foreground and background color. So for this I am selecting a yellow color over here, and for the background I am selecting some green color. Just a second. Click on here. Click the green. Click OK. Okay, so our foreground and background color is set, and by using the blend tool I am dragging. So what you can see here the blend of two colors, blend of yellow and green color. Next you can see what they have given. We need a logo, including we have to, by using the logo tool, we have to include the slogan, no forest, no man. Then next is we have to include the picture also. The first we will include the picture, after that we will include our logo or message. So for including the picture, what we have to do, first we need to create a layer. So for that, go to the layer menu, take new layer, and in the layer name I am typing image. Okay, click on OK. Here you can see a new layer forms. After that I am going to import an image from the other resources. For that, file, open. After that I am taking this picture and click on open. So now you can see a picture is opened in a new GIMP window. Did you see this? So next what I have this picture, you can see in this new layer. So from this I am taking the tree and the text only. So for that I need to click on the white color only. For that we have to take select by color tool. Click on select by color tool and click here. So now you can see this two got selected, and edit, copy, and in the canvas window I am going to paste it here. So it is small, we have to increase the size. So for increasing the size, which tool is used? Scale tool, right? So for I am increasing the size by using the scale tool. Okay. Okay. After that I am clicking on the scale option. Then we have to remove the floating layers also. For removing the floating layers, what is needed? We have to click on the anchor tool. So now you can see the floating layers is gone and you can see our image in a beautiful way. So now we can minimize the this window. Okay, we can minimize the window. And next what we have to do is we have to add a message. For adding the message, what we have to do? The message name is, you can see here, the message is no forest, no man. So we have to add the message. For adding the message, we have to create a logo by using the provision of GIMP. So how we will create? So before creating this logo, we have to create the layer. So for that, go to the layer menu, click on the new layer. In the new layer, we have to we have to type it as message. Okay, we have to type it as message. Click on OK. You can see the message layer is formed here. After that, we have to add the message over here. So I am going to click on the file, create logos. I am taking the 3D line, outline itself, and in the text I am writing no forest, no man. Click on OK. You can see our message is opened in a new GIMP window. Okay, and in this message, what I am doing is I am going to in edit, copy, and here in edit I am pasting the message, and after that I am closing this. So this what we have to do, we have to scale this. So for using this for using that, we have to use the scale tool. So this is a scale tool. Okay, I click on the scale option. After that, by using the move tool, I have to place it here. So this is the move tool. Click here. Just a second. So now you can see the move tool. In the move tool, you can see the symbol of the hand also. So if the symbol of the hand is here, don't move. Okay, if the hand is not, it disappears from the option, we have to move the text after move the text or image. Here now you can see the hand. So if the hand is like you can see, if you see hand here, this like a index finger you can see. If you see that, don't move the image or a text. What will happen if you move? All the images, all the background image or the what all we have created, it will be moving along with that. Okay, so now it is okay. I am making it up. So now you can see the message here, and also our this logo is ready. You can see the image here, and you can see the message also here. So now it is okay. So this is a simple posture that you have to keep in mind. So here what all things we have studied. We studied how to create, how to add a message, and how to add an image also. Okay, if we want to add the text, that also we can add, but that you will be knowing. Okay, it is not asked in the question. If you want to add the text, which tool is used? We have to add the text tool, and we have to type the text which we want. And also this we studied about the eye icon. If I click on the image, and if I close the eye, you can't see the image. If I open the eye, again the image appears. If I want to increase the brightness, which option is used? In the color menu, you can take the brightness contrast, and from that you can increase the brightness of the image. And also if I want to what we say, blur a portion, what thing we have to do? Which tool? We need the filter tool. Okay, in the filter tool we have to take the blur option and take any of the blur, and select. By using the select tool, we have to select any of the portion, which portion we need to get blur. That portion we have to select by using any of the selection tool. And next, what we have to do, we have to click on any of the blur. So you can see that images loses the clarity. So this much we have discussed in this chapter. And also you can see the features of the layer also. So here I have given the correct name for each layers. If I want to rename the layer, right click on the layer, click on the edit attributes. You can rename the layer also. This is the anchor icon to remove the floating layers, and for creating the duplicate we can do like that. And also you can delete the layer. This when we right click, you can see a lot of features of the layer here. Okay, if we want to make use of that, we can do. So now we have added the background image, we have added an image related to the environmental day, and also we have added the message. So with this much our simple poster is ready. So now what I am going to do, what they have said in the third step, we have to save the banner in XCF and JPG format. So how we will save the banner? For that, you all will be knowing, in the file menu, click on the export option. There you can see I am typing it as banner. Okay, and I am selecting the suitable file. So the extension is, I am taking the what they are asking for JPG. In .jpg they are asked to export. So I am exporting. Again I will export. Where we have to first we have to find the location also, right? So in desktop, in school folder, the school folder standard 9, in student works, we will export this banner. Okay, so for I am click on the export option, click here. So now you can see, I will show you. Okay, so now we will see where it is saved. In a school folder, standard 9, in standard 9 student works, you can see here banner.jpg. Click on the banner. Now you see a poster. You can see a poster in .jpg format. And also they have asked the file to be saved in .xcf format also. So how we can save it in the XCF format, that also I will be showing to you. Just a second. Just a second. Okay, so I am closing these each windows. Okay, first I will close this windows. Yeah, now you can see our canvas page, toolbox and layers panel. We have to save this file in .xcf format. So for that, what we have to do, file, save, and in the banner.xcf itself I am saving that. To which location I will save this? To the same, in school folder, standard 9, in student works, I am saving this banner also in .xcf format. Okay, so now you can see the file name changes to banner.xcf. So now we can check where it is. Okay, did you see here the banner.xcf? in the GIMP for like .xcf format also you can see the banner or banner here, this one, and also in .xcf format also, that means in the picture format, JPG format also you can see the banner which we have created now. Okay, so hope it is clear to you. So how much activities we have done? We have created our poster related to our first chapter, layout of pictures, and also we have done a example activity also. So hope it is clear. So what all things we have studied? We have done an activity from Let's Evaluate portion, and also we know how to export a file. So with this much we are finishing the chapter. So study systematically, do all the activities, write down all the steps. Okay, then only it will be come to your mind while doing the activity. Okay, so any doubts we will be clarifying in the upcoming Google Meet. See you in the next class. Thank you.